Okay, sorry about that. We're going to do part 2 now, which is just 3 hormones. So this should just be 5 minutes. We're going to talk about 3 hormones that help to control all the enzymes in the digestive system. So the one that I was just talking about was involved with the stomach. The stomach has one hormone that helps out. So when food enters the stomach, gastrin is the hormone. And when I say hormone, what I mean is a hormone is a chemical messenger. It goes in your blood and sends messages. So gastrin will go into the blood, see the blood, and it will cause the stomach to release hydrochloric acid because it needs that acidic environment, and pepsinogen. Pepsinogen is the inactive form of pepsin. So that's what happens. So I can even draw it here. When food comes into the stomach, it releases gastrin, the hormone, which causes that gastrin will travel in your blood, and it will cause your stomach to release hydrochloric acid and pepsinogen. And together, they will create pepsin, which will allow for the digestion of proteins. Okay, so that's one hormone. Let's look at the other ones because we're almost done. So that was gastrin. Again, I was just showing you how complex that molecule is. Like when we just say this hormone, like look at the structure. It's pretty wild. Okay, and then there's 2 more hormones to know. Remember, hormones are chemical messengers that travel in the blood. So this looks overwhelming. It's okay. I'm going to move this in a second. The 2 other hormones to know are secretin and CCK. It's cholecytokinin. I can't say it. CCK. And they're produced by the wall of the small intestine. So those hormones come out of the small intestine. When you have acidic food coming from your stomach into the small intestine, we need to prepare our body for that. So the first thing is that secretin will be released, which causes you to your pancreas to release bicarbonate. That will buffer all the acid. So it sends a message to get bicarbonate from the pancreas to raise the pH to 8. And then the fatty foods in there trigger and proteins trigger CCK, which will go to the liver to release bile. So look at this picture here. I want you to see this. When you eat food in your stomach, you'll release gastrin, which will cause you to do the pepsinogen and the hydrochloric acid. And when you get acidic food in your small intestine called your duodenum, it will release secretin, which will go to the gallbladder, liver, and pancreas, and that will help to get a buffer to raise the pH. And then the CCK will cause the liver and gallbladder to release bile. So these hormones are going to help to raise the pH and break down the fats with bile. So it's kind of this messenger that gets sent in your blood. Again, it's going to the liver to release the bile from the gallbladder. And it's also going to the pancreas to get the bicarbonate in order to raise the pH level. There's a video to review this. Is that everything? Okay, so